Okay, I got an idea, and it came from a comment on my last video, which is just saying that I was back. And that one comment is I should make farms. And you know what? You're absolutely right. I should make farms. But here's the question. What farm should I make? Also, I know I'm not on the latest version of Minecraft. That's because I think Flashback doesn't work with it yet. So I'm gonna wait. So what I want to do before I start any animal farms, because I kind of want to do animal farms when I, update to the latest version of Minecraft, I want to do sugarcane. Now hear me out. Sugarcane is very important. It's good for sugar and paper. That's basically all you use it for. But paper is also very useful for certain things. Library books, library bookshelves, and rockets. So it's just super important. And you know what? I'm gonna make a new world just so I can experiment and stuff. It's gonna be super flat, it's gonna be creative, and I don't care about mobs. I'll turn on mobs when I make a mob farm, but I'm not making a mob farm. I'm making a sugarcane farm. So it's a different case. I don't really know what to do. Like, I've never really thought about making a super automated sugarcane farm. Even though I probably should have, but I never did. I don't really want to use redstone. And if I do use redstone, I have to use it sparingly. So what I'm thinking is we make one observer. I mean a singular observer that is supposed to observe I guess control group of sugarcane. So I don't really know what to build this out of. Yeah, this'll do. How do I want to make this? Like, do I want to make it like this? I don't know what I'm doing. You think that would work? I don't think this is a smart idea, but I never claimed it to be a smart idea, so no one's stopping me. So I'm gonna assume this is a good idea. Someone should really stop me though. This might become an abomination, but there will be a rail to connect it all, so I don't have to, connect it. So I don't have to manually collect it. I'm sure someone's already made a better design, but I don't care. Okay, but besides that, getting them on the inside is what's interesting. So all that's really left is this sort of inner circle. And if I can somehow get this inner circle, that'd be golden, bro. I would be golden. Quite possibly the dumbest idea I've ever done. However, it is pretty cool. So I've wired these three now, so they should just work. I don't know how I'm gonna wire this portion. If I'm being quite honest, I don't know why what was I thinking? I don't know what I was thinking for this portion. It's just kind of meh. What's going on here? This is a dumb idea. Why was I thinking this was a good idea? So if I do this, okay, it's getting to a certain portion. Woohoo! Bit of a delay when I do that, but it works. So now I can set up the rail however the hell I want. That's gonna require probably some powered rails within it so I don't lose any of the connections. But this is gonna be really cool. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm just gonna plug up the water holes so that I can go over them. Okay, so this is what it looks like when it's stationary. Once it senses something, it'll go through its little, its little jiggy over here. Go back, and it should be stationary. Here again, set up how I like it. Oh, look at it grow. Oh, it's going. Oh, it's going. Oh, it's lagging out everything because of what it's doing. You can see it. Look at that. Look at it. It's lagging everything. The speed is going crazy. Okay, let's set it back to I think it's 20 for the normal cycle. Oh, some of it got on top. That's not good. I can cover that up easily though. So that's a no problem. And then once it reaches that peak, boom, it did it again. And now it's gonna collect it all. You could just see it. You could see it collecting. It's beautiful, really. I'm gonna brainstorm some more ideas for sugarcane farm, because this thing is wildly impractical. If you want to ever use this design, go for it. All I'm saying is there's probably way better designs than this one, but this one's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm a terrible YouTuber. I never come up with any. I think it's more my consistency. I should be more consistent. Is what I'm trying to say. Is I should be more consistent. but I'm not. I'm just not consistent. I hope anyone that actually is like a you know, active subscriber that is like actually passionate about what I do. I hope, you know, at least I'm getting somewhere. I need a slab. Because, like, 1 minute I'm making, you know, like, I'm redesigning, you know, like, villager housing. And the next minute I'm making like a survival series, which I will get to. And I will get back to that, village one. Again, just was like, my whole thing is like, man, I'm just not creative right now. And I need to get back to the roots of me just building stuff with redstone. I think my biggest problem when it comes to like making a video is I'm kind of a perfectionist. Cause like I really want it to be this way, and I really want it to be perfect. I know it's not gonna be perfect. And I really should just like, you know, it's good enough, man. You don't need to do any more. This is sort of a ranting video for me. More of just like hey, I wanna, like, this is what I've been doing. Like, I really wanna make more videos. I just have no idea what I'm gonna do. And I'm sort of just taking the idea of like what one commenter said, like, hey, I should make farms. I'm like, yeah, you're right. I should probably do that. Like, you're probably right. I mean, this whole thing started with me like probably making stuff with redstone. So I kind of want to make stuff with redstone. Again, this isn't the most practical version, but I think it's more practical than that, so, you know, I'm getting somewhere. It's like an evolution of, you know, of a production farm. I'm slowly getting there. All right, that should be done. Okay, there we go. Now I think I have it done. Now all I need to do is get a hopper minecart over here, or a minecart with a hopper in it, however they want to call it. And all I gotta do is wait, which I am very famously impatient at doing, so I'm gonna speed stuff up. Okay, let's make it like very intermittent at best. Let's do like at these portions. It'll go around it twice to make sure it collected everything. And it did. Look at that. That's 33 off the bat. Now, my bigger question that I actually want to do, because I think it's very interesting to at least try it. Can I stack this? If I can stack the design and make it tileable, at least vertically tileable, I think that's an improvement that'll make things go at an insane like pace. Okay, I'm just gonna do, so first I need to you know, test how far water flows. And can I put sugarcane? Because if I can't put sugarcane, then this entire thing is just like useless. Okay, I can. So this portion would probably be the next layer. I'm gonna go with 4 layers on this thing, and if it works, that's, I don't know, I think it's a cool design. These are, this is like a maybe wildly impractical, maybe not. You don't know, man. You don't know if it's wildly impractical or not. So now I just need to, I don't know, wire them up for something. This is kind of cool. I think this is like the coolest looking one. In terms of like design, I think this is like probably one of the coolest looking ones. I think another worry that I might have is that they might get stuck in this little portion. So I'm gonna just do this thing. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So this little portion will be the sort of control valve so that nothing gets stuck. I haven't done this side. And however, I don't know how I'm gonna synchronize all of these. I know a way of doing it, like the redstone going up, just not going it down. So I'm gonna need to figure that out. Okay, it's sending it up to this portion, which is good, just not the best. Okay, that's every single one going up. Now I need to be able to send it going down. Yep, okay, it did it. It's sort of breaking stuff. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know what I did. Oh, I see what it's doing. Gross. So what I'm gonna do is, if it's up there, it'll cut it and then it'll be there. These middle ones won't do anything. The bottom one won't do anything. But if the bottom one detects anything at the bottom, everything is getting cut. Everything is getting cut. One more to go and I'll be done with this little build, and I'll get to see if it even works. This is the problem I hoped it wouldn't have. Is this little portion right here, it gets stuck, meaning I'm losing on all my stuff. Like all my stuff is gonna get cut. No, I thought it was gonna be good. No. Okay, the idea that I have with this one is we get rid of the water, or we do kind of use the water somewhat, but it's not going to be in the way that we use it in this one. We're going to be using it sort of like this one, where we have sort of snakes going across these, which is going to be kind of hard for me. And I'm going to stick to 3 this time, just because last time I had to do this, I had to do it 4 different times. So I think 3 different times is going to be a little bit nicer for me. So if I were to replace it, these are where the minecart rails are going to be. And this is the height. So this is where the next one's going to be. Yes. So this one's where it's going to be. The overall look of it is not bad. It's sort of like this one. In fact, I think it's about the same size. It is taking up more space. It's unfortunate, but I think that's just how it's going to have to be if I'm going to add like rails to this thing. That's just how it is. This is good though. This is looking good. I like this. I need to figure out how to do this portion first. Okay, that's how it's gonna be. And then I need to get the observers to do it right. Okay, it actually works fine without it, so I'm good. Perfect. Now that we have that all set up, we just have to do that 2 more times. And yeah. Okay, now that everything is all built up, I just need to link them now. Shouldn't be too hard, right? I keep telling myself that. Did it. Now that it's all complete, which is great, we can finally figure out how we're gonna do this portion, the minecart portion. And if I put it in one of the bottom portions, it'll still activate it. So now all of them can activate separately, and all of them can activate together at the same time, all synchronized. That's pretty good. It's pretty cool. Now that I've figured that whole portion out, I can set up how I want the minecart solutions to work. I'm just gonna be filling these guys with minecarts at this point, because the gap between this one and this one is long, and I can fill them with hoppers, but at the same time I can fill them with a much faster alternative, which are the minecarts themselves, hopper minecarts. And that's not how you do it. Go in. I think that's fine. The gap looks big, but I think it's fine. Yes. And now we just need to, you know, seal all of this up. Okay, I think I've done it. This is what it looks like. This is version 2 of this one. And I think it's looking a lot sleeker. It's looking a lot nicer. Of course, we actually need to fill it up with sugarcane and actually, you know, get it to work. A lot of boring portions in this. But no, you know, the process of making it is fun. It took a lot of work to get it here, but I think it's finally done. Alright, this is fully completed. I think one thing I want to do before I end off this build, and I'm already seeing the problem, I didn't set up like a sort of glass barrier, so some of the sugarcane's gonna get stuck in the middle, which is not something I want. So we're just gonna set up a barrier to where that's not gonna happen. You know what? We're wasting the amount of gains we can get if we let this happen. This is great. This is great. I think this is the final version of my sugarcane farm. If you guys want to see like an actual tutorial on how to make this one, then please let me know. But besides that, this is it. We started out with this one, the original first, you know, sugarcane farm that I made. Then we went to this one, which is pretty good. It is still a good one. It's just like not my favorites in terms of like, you know, stackability. But this one is a solid one, you know, like if you want like a basic bare bones, you know, nothing to it, this one's your go-to. However, if you want to get a bit more complicated, you can try this one, which is basically a better version of this one that didn't even collect anything to begin with. So yeah, this one is the best version of a sugarcane farm that I've ever made, and it works. And it looks great too. It looks super good, and it collects very nicely. I got, you know, almost 3 stacks of sugarcane. It works. Is it the most efficient? No, but damn, it looks good. You can't deny it. It looks really good, and it's tileable vertically, because that's version 1. This is version 2, version 3, version 4. This is looking great, man. This I've actually had like a super fun time actually building these, because like I mean, like, as much as I like to build, like, you know, buildings and stuff like that, I think in terms of like, you know, why I started building buildings in Minecraft, or I started making structures, is because I like redstone, and I like to implement redstone within my builds. I think that's what I want to do, like, you know, more in the future. If you guys actually want a tutorial on how to make this one in particular, because I think this one is the go-to for if you want to have like the most amount of like sugarcane as possible, then let me know. Or if you want to, you know, figure out how to make, you know, with some dumb designs like these ones, then let me know. As always, I'm coming back, making videos slowly, recovering from a slight cold that I had. But as always, I hope you guys enjoyed my content so far, because I don't plan on stopping.